Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry.
In Justin Fields' preseason debut against the Packers, Fields was ultra efficient. He was 3 of 4 on passing, 42 yards, ran the ball twice for 14 yards, and didn't take a single sack. Fields orchestrated a sharp opening drive against the Packers' starting defense, capping it off with a 13-yard rushing touchdown. This set the tone for an excellent preseason opener for Aaron Glenn's squad. Does Fields remaining calm, composed in a controlled pocket? What do you think, Ocho? Did you like what you saw from him?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Listen, we saw flashes of brilliance when he was with the Bears. We saw flashes of what he can do when he was with the Pittsburgh Steelers. So what we saw tonight is what we expected from Fields. It's all about him just being consistent and being able to do it week to week to week. He's always wanted his opportunity to be a starting quarterback. I think he wasn't dealt a fair deal in Chicago, because when you look at the Chicago Bears and that organization and the way they conducted and handled quarterbacks throughout the years, it hasn't been great at all. It hasn't been great at all. It just hasn't. Now things are a little different. Got Ben Johnson there, Caleb Williams. Things are different. The way they're running the system. Obviously, in Pittsburgh, Russ was promised a starting job. Russ gets hurt. Justin Fields comes in. He plays phenomenal. But obviously once Russ gets healthy, Justin Fields is benched. Boom. Damn it. Can I just get an opportunity? Can I get an opportunity to shine and show what I can do at the quarterback position? I can be quarterback number one if you put me in a situation that is advantageous for me and my skill set. Now that in New York with a player's coach that played the game and understands exactly what you can and can't do and going to do what he needs to do to make sure you're successful. You got Garrett Wilson. Unc, I don't know who, and I can't remember his last name. I meant to write it down. I don't know if it was a fullback that kept making those plays tonight or a tight end. I think he wore 47. I think he was wearing 47. Hey, young Bull popped out on film. He popped out on film to the point where, well, I don't know who this is, but I guarantee you he's going to have a starting job. I don't know if it was a fullback or a tight end, but he was balling.
Jets had 403 yards, total yards. Green Bay had 2 turnovers. Time of possession was 38-41 Jets, 21-19. First downs was 21-12 in favor of the Jets. Like I said, I think his name is Jay Tufele. He made the team tonight. He did. 2 sacks, and he had a fumble recovery for a touchdown. Yeah.
He's going to be all right.
Yeah, but I think that's the key for him. The Jets showed Justin Fields that they wanted him.
Yeah,
they gave him a 2-year deal. They put him in. He's the starter. They do have Tyrod to be his backup, but that's what he wanted. That's why he didn't go back to Pittsburgh. He said, "No, y'all already showed me what y'all want. Y'all already did me. How y'all gonna do
Pittsburgh?
You're not gonna do me dirty twice."
Absolutely. Listen, Pittsburgh is a situation where there's a young lady that wants you. She wants you. She don't want nobody else to have you, so she puts you in the friend zone. Until the dude she really won't get his act together. Okay, now I'm gonna put you off on the bench. Now I'm gonna go deal with Russ. That's the situation last year. So listen, you get smart. That ain't the situation that's ideal for me and where I want to go. New York is perfect for him.
Right.
He got somebody that actually wants him. And when you have somebody that actually wants you, you're able to play freely. Understanding, okay, I don't have to look over my shoulder. I don't have the pressure of having to do everything perfect and do everything right. I can just play football.
That's the thing. And I think AG, they moved on from Aaron Rodgers basically for Justin Fields.
Yeah.
But
he made it easy for him, Unc. He made it easy. You have someone like AG. AG ain't playing with that. I'm not sure if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm buying in. I don't know if I'm be there for training camp. I don't know if I want to take a job. Man, AG ain't got time for that. I'm trying to change the entire culture, and I need players that are bought in, whether you've been playing 5 years or we've been playing 20. I need you on the same page with me, and he just wasn't.
Only if you're a relative do you have tolerance for BS as a person's age.
Yeah.
If that person's not related to you, people like, old people. And look, at this juncture, AG coming in as a new coach, he needs everybody to be bought in. Aaron being as great as he is and being who he is, he can easily sway a locker room. So I think for AG to looking at it like, for me to make sure I still have control of this locker room, let's just move on. Because I'm not so sure if Aaron there was something did AG want to hear Aaron say something? Unless Aaron came with that thing turning back flips like, yes, sir, let's go, AG. I'm ready. Unless he got that, they probably was gonna move on anyway, Ocho. They probably was gonna move on.
Yeah.
And but hopefully Justin can seize this opportunity. Because this is a perfect opportunity. This might be the best opportunity because, you know, when he went to Chicago, you knew he was going to be the starter. They just didn't have the pieces around him, and I don't know if that system was conducive and the coach was conducive. Right. Now, he has another defensive-minded head coach, but I think AG has an offensive guy that can put Justin Fields in position to be successful.
And listen, you would do. Let's understand what Justin Field has at his disposal over there with the Jets as well. You got Breece Hall, you got brother Allen, who looks like a Derrick Henry, who looks the part. I mean, I'm not saying he's Derrick Henry. I'm just saying they have a 1-2 punch at the running back position. We have one of top 10 receivers in the NFL, depending on where you slate him at, depending on where you want him at, and Garrett Wilson. Well, goddamn, who's the number 2? Hey, Chad, who's the number 2 at receiver, man, with the Jets? It's slipping my mind. Damn.
You think? I mean, hey, look. Alan Lazar still there? Alan Lazar, Josh Reynolds. Josh Reynolds. You remember Josh Reynolds? I think he played for the Rams. I think he was in like Tennessee.
So Garrett,
or was he in or was he in Detroit? I'm almost certain he was with the Rams.
So hold on. They got Alan Lazard and Josh Reynolds. So that's the 2 and the 3.
And Garrett Wilson, yeah. But he was trying to find out. We know Garrett Wilson that we trying to find out other receivers. But that is Josh Reynolds. He's with the Rams. I think he's with Tennessee or did I say Tennessee? Or was it Lions? Okay, yeah. He with the Broncos?
Hey,
you like AG? You think AG is the right fit for the Jets, Ocho?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Listen, you need a player like that can deal with that media. Forget in-house.
Yeah.
Forget the football stuff. Give me somebody with a mindset and a mentality that can deal with all the bullshit and the stereotypes that come along with being a head coach in a market of that magnitude. Once you get something that's ready for that, okay, now I can work on everything else. I can work from the top on down, and AG is the right player for that.
And he played in New York, so he definitely understands.
Yeah, but hey, listen, one thing about it, even though he played in New York, you understand how those newspapers are. You ain't getting no cut either. We ain't giving you no break either. But if things ain't going right, we gonna hop on you too. But hey, the newspaper outlets and media outlets are ruthless. And I don't know who creates some of the headlines sometimes. Boy, they so creative. Oh, they so creative.
That's what they say. If you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere.
You can make it anywhere. Hey, just sitting here talking about all this quarterback play, man. It just reminds me of my day, man, at Beach High, man. Remind me of my days at Beach High, man. You know, I was one of the best in the state, huh? Huh? You hear me? I was one of the best in the state.
No, you one of the best in Liberty City.
No. In the state. I'm talking about in the world. I was one of the best in the world. I remember. Hey, you know what's funny? For me to play,
I'm laughing.
For me to have played quarterback at Miami Beach Senior High in 1996, I still remember my receivers. My number 1 and my number 2, Dwight Sturb and Richard Lucille. That's my little Zoe. Dwight Sturb. I mean, Dwight was my homeboy. He was good, boy.
Ocho, you think Joe Montana could tell you who his wide receivers were in college or in high school? Not. You only had 2 or 3, Ocho.
Damn. Can't. But see, my 2 Dwight Sturp and Richard Lucille, that's my Zoe. Richard Lucille, that's my Zoe. Stop by say, Richard, if you see this, you know, hey, we was out there doing work. Listen, my running back was Tobar Wilson. Oh my goodness, boy. Tobar, hey, he was, hey, you should have saw me out there. Hey,
okay, name the offensive line. Name your 5 offensive linemen at Oregon State. At Oregon State? Yeah.
I played receiver. I don't know.
Exactly. That's my point.
I was running the offense like this. Blue 80. Blue 80. Hey, Mike, you hot. You get two off the mic. You hot, boy. Yeah. Alert.
Chad, he ain't say none of that.
Alert. And then I go to the gun. Hey, Unc, I go to the gun.
He ain't do none of that.
Hey, Unc, boy, I used to be killing that thing at quarterback. I had on the number 2 too. Hey, you got to remember, Unc, I was the baby when I was a freshman. D Starks was the quarterback. Samari Rowe was a receiver. Terry Cousins was playing running back. So you got to understand.
And y'all won 7 games.
No, we was good now. Hey, Unc, you got to understand who we played against.
7 games.
We played against some good competition now. Miami Northwestern, Miami Central, Edison High School. Them boys were stacked back then, boy.
I ain't hear none of them players. I ain't hear none of them name, but y'all name. All the guys that you named played in the NFL.
Yeah, they did. I'm just telling you the quality that my school had. We had good quality. We had good.
So what happened to the wins?
Huh?
What the quality? Tell me the quality wins. I know y'all had quality players. What about quality wins?
We had some quality wins. Now I just don't remember the records from back then. That's a very long time ago.
You know your record. Were y'all 14-1, 15-0, 13-2?
Obviously, no. We weren't able to.
Y'all lost to the state championship. Y'all lost in the semifinals, quarterfinals.
Damn, I can't remember, but I did score 4. Hey, listen, what I can tell you is I scored 4 touchdowns in one game, and nobody's done that. Nobody scored 4 touchdowns in one game.
Did y'all win that game?
Yes. Matter of fact, we almost beat Miami Northwestern the year they won state. One of the greatest high school receivers I saw with my own eyes, Marvin Snoop Menace, out of the Scott Projects that played for Florida State, played with Kansas City for a little bit before he got hurt. I've never seen nothing like Snoop Menace boy in high school. Oh my, yeah.
Ocho, what am I supposed to do? We almost beat the team that won the state. What am I supposed to do?
I'm just trying to relive my story of high school. That's all. I'm just sharing that story. So if we talking football, it's taking me down memory lane. Because we talk about the young bulls that's going into the NFL, that got an opportunity to start at the highest level, and it just brought me back to where it all started. That's all. I'm just sharing my feelings and my story. That's all. My bad.
This man here. Man. It sucks being you, Ocho. It sucks being old. You want to be young so bad to go back out there with the boys.
I do. I'm doing because listen, I'm really not old. Like it makes me upset and it kind of bothers me when people call me Unc. And I think about it. Well, why you calling me Unc? And I look younger than you. Sometimes, like it's like, what you mean, Unc? But look at me and look at you. Yeah. Boy, you look 50. You look 60. Because you're drinking your life away and you're smoking and all that. But my body feel good, Unc. You hear me? I ain't never been hurt. I don't have no injuries. I take care of myself.
You go back out there, you'll be hurt.
You think so? I think I have the self-awareness and the IQ to be able to protect myself if given the opportunity to play at the highest level.
You think so?
Yeah. I might not have the speed. I still have my lateral movement. My quick.
No, it ain't the same.
It ain't the same. But even if it's not the same, it's still better than what's out there.
No, it's not.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm. You done lost too much of it. Your spidey senses don't tingle anymore.
Yeah.
Because they ain't been on. You ain't turned them on in a long time. It's like a car. You could have the baddest car. You could have a Bugatti, pay $6 million for it. But don't let it run. Put it in your garage and don't cut it on for 12 years, 14 years, 15 years.
You're right.
You think it's going to crank?
Yeah, it should. It should.
No, it won't. and then you're gonna have to go take it to the shop, get all the fluids flushed.
Oh man.
You gotta realize, Ocho, you haven't run like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Like that, like you used to run in a very long time.
You're right.
I think there's a greater chance that you will hurt something than you go out there and look like your old self.
Hey, but a chat on my head, boy. Hey, they so.
What they say?
They call me all kind of names. Chad Hurts. Chad Leaf.
Yeah, exactly.
Chad Bledsoe. Chad DeVito.